You wearing yourself?
Am I wearing myself? Always. Of course I'm wearing myself. Is there someone else?
Listen.
Is there someone else to wear?
No. I love how proud you are of it. You look good. You look dressed to impress. I love it.
Hey.
Okay, this first episode was so good. So good, I wanted to keep going. First thing I want to say, a part that made me laugh, because I'm wondering how much liberty do you have with the script?
None.
Because there's a point where you go, where is his ass? And I was like, there's no way that was in the script.
Yeah, it was.
It was?
Sure.
I feel like you just are just
We had a black
having fun
writer
with
for a
it.
while.
Okay.
Brian. We had a kid named Brian. You know, Brian is one of the producers and he's a writer. Yeah.
And what I also immediately noticed, and happens in the first scene with the two of you together, they are not putting any respect on your name. And maybe that's why you feel like you had to come in and wear your t-shirt today. They are not putting any respect. They're saying you're washed up. They're saying you're walking with a limp. How did that feel? And particularly, Olivia, you do it in the first scene when you kind of have to tell him about himself.
We're old friends, you know.
Yeah.
So you got to trust your old friends to tell you how it is.
Yeah, she's trying to keep me safe in her own way. You know, it's like either, you know, you're too old for the game and we're going to have to hurt you. And I don't want to have to do that because much as she likes me, she will do her job. She will hurt me.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us, old friend.
First time in the MCU. How much fun are you having?
So much fun, honestly. I was hoping it would be this much fun, and it's surpassed my expectations. Just the loveliest bunch of people. Marvel are lovely, they really look after you. The fans were amazing last night at the premiere. I've never seen fans dressed as everybody in. Just, yeah.
Just think,
Having
there's
such
going to
a
be
nice time.
people dressed as you for Halloween
Yes.
this year.
There were
They're
two
gonna have
women
they'll
wearing.
have that red on. Come on.
It's
On
exciting.
your
That's
balls
really
for it.
exciting.
The costume. We see little girls dressed as you.
That's hilarious.
What kind of journey will we see your character take through the series?
I can't remember, which is my go-to. I'm so terrified of spoilers. I can't remember. Then I don't get myself in any trouble. But
Where will the audience land on her? Will we like her? Will we not? Can we trust her? Because that's a big theme through this
yes,
series.
can you trust her?
There's the answer. Who do you trust? That's the question right there. The
That-
question's
this
right there.
feels-
Who do you trust?
Yeah,
But,
this feels like me going into a spoiler territory.
yeah, well, no,
No?
you know, people like bad people,
Yeah.
and people hate bad people.
Yeah,
But like I said, the way you present yourself,
she's not bad.
you are so deliciously villainous that it's hard not to like you. You know, it's like, okay, something. You know, they will reach the point where they know every time they see you, something not so good is gonna happen to somebody, but they'll be like, I wonder what it is.
I feel like that's kind of just in watching the first episode how everything is, because there's so much shape-shifting going on. You really think, oh, this is this person and this
Exactly,
is what's
you
going
can't
on.
trust anyone.
You can't trust
We're not entirely
anyone.
sure about each other.
Well-
We're old friends.
This war is one I have to fight.
Alone.
When you were reading the script and you were seeing the twists and turns that this makes, were you like, whoa, wow? Were even you taken aback at times?
I don't know, how many of them did you get?
Yeah, well, I can't.
Did you get all six at once?
I think I had all six. No, I had the two. Then I eventually saw some. It's very hard to piece together. It's quite complicated. And then they would go, oh, hang on, no, we've had another idea. So then it would change a bit. So it was quite hard
and then
to
they would
follow.
send you a whole new script.
Yeah.
You know, you get to episode 3 and it'd be like, throw that other one away here, take this. We're going to do this.
Is that hard to keep up with? That just seems
Yeah.
like a lot.
Well, if you're the kind of actor I'm the kind of actor that I am, I'm not sure, you know, I think you do the same things where you go through the whole thing and you see, okay, I need to do this, and this on this day. So if you know you're not shooting in order, so you kind of
Yeah.
got to do this thing, so that thing connects up there, and then they change it and you go,
So I think
now that thing I
yeah.
did 2 days ago doesn't
Makes
work with the
sense.
thing I'm going to do in 2
Yeah.
weeks. You know, so it's weird. It's
Yeah.
hard.
When Ali said that we would see a different side of you, And I said I was going to see you get emotional, which we didn't necessarily see in the first episode, at least. But was he referring to the state that you're in? You know, everyone's questioning you and kind of saying, you know, you're not the same physically, mentally. Are we going to see that continue? Or is that what he was referring to?
Well, there's a bunch of that, you know, and then there's, you know, the responsibility of other people, the promise that he made to the Skrulls to find them a place to live, and not being able to live up to that, and what's happened because of it. And usually, you know, when we see Nick Fury and all these other things, we see Nick at work all the time. Mm-hmm. He's either on the spaceship or out in the field or doing whatever he's doing, you know, but you've never gone home to see, oh, does Nick Fury actually have a house key? Or does he have a house? Yeah. You know, does he live in a condo or does he have a house? Does he have a yard? You know, who cuts Nick Fury's grass? You know? So,
does he have grass?
Yeah, does he have grass? You know, what kind of kitchen does Nick have? What's in his refrigerator? You know, so, you know, ordinary people stuff that, you don't associate with Nick Fury kind of happens in this series.
One last fight.
And I know you cannot tell me too much about where we see your character go, but if you were to describe her in one word of how we will see her through these 6 episodes, what would it be? Or I'll give you more than one. You can.
Yeah, one word. I don't think I can. I think loyal is a good.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Loyal to her country, loyal to
her friends,
loyal to her friends.
Thrilling.
Thrilling. I should have asked you one word to describe her. He's a fan of you and your character.
Totally, she's thrilling.
Last question I'll ask you, because I didn't get to ask you this last night. I didn't realize that you and Don Cheadle hadn't been on screen together before.
Never on screen together? I thought it was just never a scene like that together.
Never in the same. Well, never in the. We kind of been in the same room when he was being Rhodey in something else, but never interacted, never spoken, never had a scene together.
That's bonkers.
So was it weird the first time that you were able to do it, or were you really like, we're old friends anyway?
Well, Don and I play golf together, so we talk a lot, you know, and we're in contact all the time. So yeah, I mean, I know who he is. I knew what to expect. He knew what to expect from me, and it was going to be a great time. It's like us seeing each other. You know, I knew that whatever happened, I could depend on Don to hold up his end of it, so I didn't have to reserve myself in any way to make sure I didn't look like I'm acting bigger or what. You know, just go ahead and do it. Yeah. You know.
Well, it's about time.
If I give it my best, I get the best from it. Yeah. You know, that's how that goes.